Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Guys, it's April 1st. I am super excited. I hope you are. I hope you have an amazing day. We are adults. I am not about the April Fools. I am about empowerment and lifting, encouraging. I'm about you accomplishing your goals and your dreams. I'm about setting goals specifically for the month of April. And one of the things that I set a goal for was today was the ability to release what I am calling my Thoughtful Mindset Academy. I am so excited about this program. Here's why. Over the years, I have done hundreds and hundreds of videos that people have emailed me and text me and messaged me to say how much they have found them helpful. I have taken all of this information, programs, like literal programs that many of my clients have done and accomplished and succeeded, like my Miracle Mindset Morning, the Journey to Your Best Self, the Daddy Issues, the Peace to Profits. Like, I've taken all of these programs and more, and I put them in one spot. This is a place where you have access to sign up and join membership with me to have access to all of this information. This is why this is so important. Let me tell you why this is so important. It is because most of the people I encounter who want to work with me, sometimes they really want to work with me, but they can't afford to. Other times, they are tell me their big audacious goal and dream, and they're not doing it. Not because they're not smart. Like, one of the things that break my heart the most is how phenomenal and smart the women are that I meet, who have accomplished great things, who have high paying positions in their companies and in careers, who have just been excellent moms and have just succeeded in areas of their life, but they won't show up for themselves. That is the part that breaks my heart. They will not take the wisdom, the knowledge, and the information they have and put it in a package and sell it to make their own money. I'm not talking about everybody should start a business. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about the woman who knows that she could use a little extra cash, but she gives all of her gifts and talents away. Like, she's too afraid to charge people. Like, she's offering workshops and retreats in these events, and she's charging $5 and $10 for people to show up. And it's just simply unfair to who she is. This is not about just being a good servant. This is also about there's a part of you somewhere that's dealing with self-worth issues. And I want to help you break free from those limited thoughts and beliefs that's making you believe that you're not worthy of charging the $100, $200, $1,000, $10,000, whatever that amount is for you, for your knowledge, for your wealth of information. I'm talking to the woman who has written a book, has journals and journals, but haven't self-published that book because she's waiting for, she's talking herself into all these things about, like, I got to get it copyrighted. I got to get a trademark. I don't want people to steal my stuff. But I want it done this way. And so there's no movement happening. So you have these amazing books sitting on a shelf in a journal that you've written, but you haven't produced it. You think it's because of all the, well, Kenesha, what if someone steals my stuff? I love you. I'm going to tell you this from love. You're not that popular yet. You're not that amazing yet that someone's going to steal your stuff. And here's another thing you got to understand about books and ideas and concepts. You really can't trademark an idea. You really can't trademark or copyright a thought or words. Like, there are certain things like Nike is a unique word, right? It's not a typical word in the vocabulary, but you can't take the thoughts. Do you know how many people, first and foremost, if you read any self-help books, the concept can always be found grounded in the Bible. So there's nothing new under the sun. So in your effort to secure and protect this, what you think is this amazing piece that no one could thought of but you, what you're really doing is keeping the world from seeing your value. What you're really doing is holding yourself back. And that is what I call mind monsters. Those thoughts are keeping you from your greatness. They're keeping you from your next level. And what the Academy helps you do, Thoughtful Mindset Academy, it gives you the tools and the strategies to get out of your own way. I like to tell you there's a you inside of you that she can't wait to break free. She can't wait to show up. She can't wait to be this powerhouse in the earth. And the truth of the matter is, there are people who are attached to your gifts, your unique dreams, and your unique values, and the way that you have processed life. Your unique gifts. There are people that are attached to those gifts that you are cheating out of, like, learning the lessons from you, growing because of you, simply because you are afraid. I want to help you get over that. And that is what Thoughtful Mindset Academy does. It helps you break free from what I call those limited thoughts, those limited beliefs that's keeping you stuck and making you overthink everything, afraid to make a choice or a decision, thinking you got to consult with everybody before you just make a move, thinking you got to do it right, it has to be perfect before you take a choice. This is why I want you to go right now and sign up for that academy. Listen, I just realized in my excitement to get this information out to you, I forgot to put the link, but it's on my website, verythoughtfullife.com. And I will make sure after this is I'm finished recording this, that I post that link around this video. But I need you to go check out this academy, because when I tell you, it's so full of content. Like, you will never think to yourself, oh, this is not enough. You may be thinking, whoa, I can't believe I'm getting this much for this amount of money. But I want you to go over there, because here's why. It's because of I was listening to a lot of the testimonials from my clients. Some are my current clients, some are clients in the past. And I'm listening to these women tell me, oh my God, I'm finally able to make a decision. I'm finally able to stop overthinking. Kanisha, like, my relationship is better than it's ever been. I can finally communicate what it is I'm really trying to say to my spouse. I'm not all over the place with my words. Oh, now I get why I keep having these same experiences. Oh my God, now I know how to decide and choose from faith and love and not from fear. Because when I tell you that many of us make the choices from fear, and fear cannot produce abundance, it can't produce freedom, it can't produce security that you're thinking. When you make your choices from fear, and listen, I was recently faced with a huge decision in my personal life. And this decision affected my family. And originally I was like, oh no, we can't do it. We can't do it. This is not going to work. And then I had a fear moment. I heard a story of a mom who had the worst thing to happen. Like, her son committed suicide. And my mind went to the place of, like, oh my God, what if this happens in my family? What we gotta do this thing that I know is outside of us, this thing that I knew was not from love. And I was moving fully at one point. I was like, I am fully aware that this choice and this decision I'm about to make is steeped in fear. But I'm afraid if I don't do it, the worst is going to happen. And I kept saying, Kenesha, you know better. Like, you know that nothing good is going to come from this decision because you're making it from fear. Even though it seems like if you don't do this, everything is going to turn upside down. But I could not do it. I reneged on my decision. I said, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I created such confusion. I'm sorry that I got everybody excited about this was what the decision we was going to make and that we was moving forward, but I can't do it. I was in tears. I needed help, but I knew I could not say yes to this thing or this situation, because the only reason I would have said yes to it was because I was afraid of what might have happened that was completely out of my control. But I knew. And when I'm telling you, when you recognize that you're making a choice because you are afraid, you need to understand that the results of that choice that you're making out of fear is only going to produce chaos and hurt and frustration and pain. Can you imagine making your choices from a place where, regardless of what the outcome of the results are, you still have peace, you still have joy, you still have safety, you still have security, because you know you made the choice from the energy of love, from the energy of faith, from the energy of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Those are love words. And when you begin to make choices and decisions from love, you won't have regrets. I promise you, you will not have regrets. You may not be happy with the outcomes because the outcomes are out of our hand. The outcomes oftentimes belong to God, but you will be steady. The Bible talks about being like steep like a tree planted deep by the water. You will be like that. You'll be unshakable. And that is what you get in this program. When my clients share with me, oh my God, Kanisha, everything around me was going crazy, going haywire, but I knew how to choose. I knew what this decision to make. I knew how to stand in peace, and then I was able to share this and communicate this with my spouse, and we stood together. And you won't believe what happened. I do believe what happened because I know the difference between making choices and decisions from fear and a choice and a decision from love. And that's what this program does. Over and over again, you begin to find out that there's a you inside of you that's way bigger and greater than any situation outside of you. That's who God created you to be. So listen, if you're the woman watching this, and even guys too, but if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, I have been wanting to work with Kanisha, but I wasn't too sure. Oh, I wanted to work with Kanisha, but I didn't think I could afford to work with her one-on-one. Or I'm exhausted. Like I am so tired of my life looking like this. I'm ready to move to another level. I'm ready to earn more money. I'm ready to have better relationships. I'm ready to like find the love of my life. I'm ready to attract into my life the really good things. I'm ready to produce my book. I'm ready to do all the things that I dream about when no one is around. I'm so tired of being afraid. I'm so exhausted from not having the confidence to move. If that is you and you're watching this, I want you to go right now to that link and I want you to sign up for the academy because when I tell you, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And you are worth it. So I want to say thank you for taking your time to watch this morning. I want to ask you to do me a couple of favors. One, will you like, share, and subscribe to this video? Two, will you please join the academy if this is like the thing you've been looking for? If you've been asking God, Lord, help me. Why can't I figure out what to do with my life? When I tell you inside my program, is my program called Peace. I'm sorry, Peace and Profits is there too. But my program called um, Purpose, Passion, and Profits. That program is phenomenal. That program literally has helped people discover their life purpose because God showed me this program, guys. It's written right from his biblical principles so that you can connect to your life purpose and start moving in flow with your purpose. That's in this program. It's there. You have all access to it. And you get to hang out with me via email or group, depending on which level you purchase and you get to shift and change your life in 2024. I want to see you win. So those are my requests. Like, share, subscribe, join the program if you're ready, and just keep hanging out in my very thoughtful world. I thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. And remember, your thoughts are creating your decisions, and your decisions are creating your destiny. And if you want a destiny like no other, you want to make the decision to get your thoughts right by joining this program, Thoughtful Mindset Academy. Bye-bye.